Good day, folks, and this is Carl, your ticker guy from sunny Niceville, Florida. Listen, I want to talk to you about something pretty serious here, guys. Nobody wants to get off their butts and call Congress. Nobody wants to do the hard work of getting out there and protesting and raising hell. But listen, you need to understand this really clearly because your retirement money is in danger in ways that you don't even understand yet. Over the last couple of months, we have seen several defections, people leaving from CalPERS. What's CalPERS? CalPERS is probably the largest pension system in the United States. It's the California state pension system for state employees. These people are probably leaving because there is a ticking bomb in the CalPERS financial balance sheet. We know there is a development company that they were heavily invested in that has filed bankruptcy protection. Nobody knows what the damage is here at this point, but if there's a deficiency statement that comes out of these guys, your retirement is going to get destroyed. Now, let's talk about what we do know. There are rumors on the street, and these are rumors, folks, that both the steelworkers unions and longshoremen's unions have sent deficiency notices out to their pensioners. Guys, this is extremely serious stuff. The Wall Street crooks, these are the fine folks at the investment and commercial banks that packaged up all this trash mortgage paper, sold it off to these pension funds, allegedly as a safe way for them to earn a return so you could retire. They lied, and you are going to get screwed to the wall unless you act right now. These firms and others like them, let's just take one example. Countrywide Financial. The Wall Street Journal reported yesterday that they are being investigated for the possibility that they knowingly took bad mortgage paper. Stated income loans where income and assets were knowingly falsely misrepresented. That paper, folks, has been sold off to supposedly safe repackagers, Fannie and Freddie. That debt was then bought by these pension funds. So were the synthetics, the CDOs and CDO squareds that were created on top of this. This paper is now laying all over our public and private pension systems, and it is going to explode. You are going to get screwed severely unless you act right now. These firms, all of them, have major tens, if not hundreds of billions of dollars in assets. These investment banks have huge amounts of paper and physical assets, buildings, cash. Their executives took billions of dollars in bonuses and bought things like houses, boats. They have them in cash management accounts. They have money both in the U.S. and offshore. All of this is going to flee, get out of the United States, and or be put in places where it can't be recaptured unless you get on the phone and start yelling at Congress right now. This entire thing was a gigantic Ponzi scheme. It was fraudulently misrepresented, and all of it has ended up in places where it should have never gone, like in your retirement funds. If we don't step in and stop it now, you are going to find your retirement destroyed. We are talking about major institutions here. CalPERS, the Longshoremen's Union, maybe the Teamsters, Steelworkers Unions. Those people who are Joe Sixpack, the middle class. If you're watching this video and you're one of those people, you're in trouble. If you're watching this video and you know some of those people, they're in trouble. This needs to get to them, it needs to get to you, and you need to get through your head that it is essential that you get on the phone every single day. You call Congress, your congressmen and your senators, and you tell them this is the issue in the election. You want these people investigated, arrested, indicted, charged, prosecuted, jailed, and you want the assets forfeited and returned back to the people they were stolen from. Now, we're not going to be able to recover it all, but you know what? Unless we start seeing some people get 20-year terms with big, hairy, nasty cellmates, this is never going to change. And the reality of the situation is, most of you folks don't think that you can make a difference. Well, I'm here to tell you that you have a choice. You can either try to make a difference or you can watch your financial security be ruined. Those are the options, and they're the only two options you have. So you as Americans need to make a decision. Are you going to sit on your butts and let this happen, or are you going to get mad? Are you going to get off your butts? Are you going to call Congress and tell them absolutely no more of this crap? Absolutely no more. And not only no more in the future, no more now. You go and you find these people and you put a stop to it. You dig them up. You start indicting people. Fast and easy loans. To give you an example, there is plenty of evidence that Countrywide Financial may have known that these people were fraudulently overstating incomes. And they looked the other way on purpose. And this paper was then sold off to places like Fannie and Freddie as supposedly prime mortgage debt. It is not. It's trash. It's no better than, and maybe worse than subprime. This is going to explode in everyone's face, folks. It is up to you where the bomb goes off. Is it going to go off in your pension fund? Is it going to go off in your retirement? Or is it going to go off in the face of the people who did this? You're running out of time. I know everybody looks at the stock market and says, oh boy, it's wonderful, it's up 85 points today. All of that losses that was taken yesterday, plus more, has been taken back. We had, the FOMC was reacted to very badly. But now the market's being rational, it's going up. Folks, tell me, $600 stimulus check. Okay, what's going to happen when your pension is cut in half and you end up back in the PBCC? The federal government does have Pension Benefit Guaranty Corporation, but you know what happens when you end up in there? Your pension amount gets cut dramatically, and you end up working at Walmart until you're 85. You want that for a future? Then sit on your hands and have another beer. If not, get off your butts, pick up the phone, and call Congress right now.